Hello everybody, this is Count Christo, welcome back to the Irish Revenge campaign. We have just taken a great leap in the furtherance of our brilliant Irish nation. We have deployed an N4. This man here, this beautiful division, is armoured. He has light self-propelled artillery in him, giving him a almost 120 soft attack boost. A slight defense debuff, but most importantly, he is now armoured. Which means, why am I researching this? We're about to get a bonus for this. Let's do something else. That will do. Is he deployed? No. Go on, deploy him next. Deploy him next. You know you want to. No. You can't entrench when you're in a reserve, can you? Also makes no sense. Why not? Why can't I? Why, he should be planning and entrenching right now. God, they just never stop. Let's put him on the offensive just to see his stats. Nice. With no planning bonus, 160 breakthroughs, not bad. And he is, of course, armoured. He would lose that fight, obviously, because, you know, one versus whatever, however many, but still pretty good. Okay, we are on to the heavy cruiser production. We need more chromium by 2. Annoying, but I think worth it. We need more steel. Sweden has steel. That makes me want to invade Sweden. But before we can invade Sweden, we're going to have one civvy factory left. We're going to have to successfully take out the German Navy, which is currently at 10 ships strong. And the problem is they have loads of tactical bombers which keep wrecking all my planes. Your voice is majestic, says Connor. That's very nice of you. Okay, it's going to be 10 weeks and then we can deploy. Of course, the production efficiency is also rising. Production efficiency, which can now go above 100%, which is fun. We should have focused on nuclear technology earlier. It's going to take us so long to build a nuclear reactor. They are driving hard against us here, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think there's anything else here we really need. Some anti-air batteries would help. Our ideology has grown. Grown, I guess we'll take it. I want to get up to high, so we can start considering the other options on the, like Parliament considers the economy thing. Sweden will fall. Oh, they have Irish profits too, cool. Improved isometric radar, very nice. Let's keep bumping that, giving us radar coverage over most of England, as I said. Great. And then the next tier should definitely give us total coverage, possibly over the whole of this area here, which will help us at the war at sea. There's that. And we should invent this as well, because it will make our... Although we're only going to be using motorised in our tank divisions, you want to invent mechanised, because the invention of mechanised dramatically increases your hardness on your motorised divisions. Hardness is a very important stat. We are going to be using medium tank divisions. .20 width ones. Well, or we could go with 40s, but they're just mind-blowingly expensive is the problem. Not twice as expensive though. What do you think? 20 or 40 width tanks? The 40 widths are just so good. Look at that. I think this is it. I think this is the armor. This is medium tank 40. Give me one of those puppies. No. Let's armour up our infantry before we train medium tank divisions. Could you decommission all the old variants for me? That'd be great. We're not going to build rocket interceptors. Good. Simplifies that screen a bit. And yeah, we're not going to build any Weltkriegs or any heavy tanks. Cool. Do we have enough org in this one? 27? Seems fine. We haven't got mobile warfare in this run, so we shan't be having the best of the best tanks. No, no, no. We shan't be having the best of the... Excuse me. We shan't be having the best of the best tanks, but should be fine. It's close enough. He's lacking 3 self-propelled artillery. Oh no, the others haven't been deployed yet. Okay, it's fair enough then. Got one of them in combat yet? No. Their defense is lower, but the armor essentially means their defense is doubled. 40, please. Okay, I'll make them 40. 60, Scandinavia. Hell no. 120, 240 width tanks. If you had a 240 width division, would it just never deploy? In fact, I mean, you can't, but what is the highest? What's the highest division you could, highest width division you could possibly make? (1024), 2048. All right, guys, calm down. I'm just curious what the widest you could possibly make is. What's it going to be? 80 something? 75. That's pretty freaking wide. Would this just never deploy into combat? 1 point for organization. 2,000 soft attack. I wonder if that would ever deploy into combat. Don't know. Let's go down here just to get the anti-air batteries, I think. Or should I get the infantry bonuses? I'm kind of running out of time to use the infantry bonuses, so I should probably do that first. Still not very happy with me over there. Not giving me the imports that I want and need. Let's put heavy cruisers at the top of the list. Deprioritize artillery. Yeah. Convoys above artillery. Hey, there we have one. What? 1 of 5 can breach its armor. I guess the next tier up ones that we're going to make are going to need to... Tell me I didn't save it. I saw I had low armor experience. Like, did I save that? 77? Would that break the game? I think that would break the game. It's over 9,000 combat width. Who dares wins. Naturally. Bit less fighter production. Bit more tanks. Bit less infantry, bit more tanks. Bit less infantry, bit more tanks, bit less support, bit less artillery, bit more motorized. Cool. Half-track cars have been invented. Let's get... Do we build mechanized? They're more expensive on steel. And they're so much more expensive. I don't think we do. Excuse me a second. So I think that 77 division combat width thing would just never deploy, except in 80 width combats. Should we add rocket artillery to our divisions? I feel like we're running out of things to research, so we might as well. Yeah, let's put rocket artillery in our divisions. Oh, no. Okay, we should do all the extraction techs first. For sure. You left for a sec. What would break the game? We built a 77 combat with tank division. I think it would never deploy. Oh, I forgot to get this before he invented motorized. Darn it. Oh well. He's the right one. The max entrenchment plus 10 is really useful. Although 10% more org. No, he's the right choice, I think. The 10 extra entrenchment is just so good. Although none of these guys have any entrenchment, because they're just constantly under attack. What else could we change? Resource gain efficiency seems pretty good on him, but who else could we have? Local resources plus 10 and factories plus 10. Is there a compassionate gentleman that we can actually get? Local resources plus 20. Oh, 5% consumer factories. That's not worth it. Yeah, he'd give us 10% more resources and factories and manpower. Let's see if we lose or gain resources. Currently, we 69 steel. So if we switch him for this guy, it goes down. But we also gained plus 10% local factories. Does that mean slots? I'm not sure what that meant. We also get 5% more manpower. That seems worth it. Collins is always right. Give me freaking high support. Very high support already. We would like to replace... Is it this guy? No, he's as good as it gets. The foreign ministers are pretty worthless. Don't have enough for that yet. Get back in there. Not you. Why did all of these guys suddenly lose their orders? Weird. Close Air Support 3, finally. Okay, time to make a God Almighty variant of the Close Air Support 3, which is just all about the ground attack, with secondarily engine. Maybe a bit of reliability thrown in for good measure. Let's wait till we get to 75, 475 army experience before we make it, just so we do it efficiently. We got any spare fighters to deploy now? No. Still way overproducing naval bombers. We're down to one factory in it, right? Yeah, good. Oh, we're out of tungsten for the self-propelled artillery, though. Yeah, tungsten's going to start becoming a real issue. I think Sweden has that too, didn't they? Yeah, we really need to kill Sweden. How is the air wing on the Nate carrier? It's good. Okay. Excuse me. Go over here. Hello. Thank you. I was clicking. I don't know why it wasn't doing it. Okay. Close Air Support. I don't think their survivability is nearly as important as their attack. There we go. Decommission the old one. Start producing me some of those as a priority. We're not producing any medium tanks yet. We're armouring up the army first. Less fighters, more close air support seems like a fine trade to me. Naval bombers should be below fighters in terms of receiving resources. Okay, here we go. Now just hope that it takes them a while before their ridiculous numbers of close air support, attack bombers arrive. Not here yet, but it's the night time, so our guys aren't doing anything. Okay, now they are. Yeah, enemy air superiority -30% sucks. But we're doing good damage to them so far. Okay, first ones of ours are in range. We're going to need to take hits. I'm willing to lose a couple of light cruisers here. Oh, we have a heavy cruiser. I hadn't noticed. Hey! Yeah, well, this one's going to die almost certainly, but he's making it. No, not quite. Nearly made it away. Our guys are now well in range. Okay, their guys have arrived. I think we retreat immediately. Oh, did we lose the heavy cruiser? Please, no. Phew, didn't lose the heavy cruiser. So close. Oh, no, it was all his organization that got trashed. Okay. Okay, don't repair. Just go and stand here. Recover organization. And then we'll send him back in. You need orders. Jet fighters could be good for fighting their tactical bombers. Let's see. Because we'd be able to deploy them to the East North Sea. Although actually, these guys can already deploy to the East North Sea. Interesting. Okay, we're going to, next time we launch that battle, we're going to have massive naval bomber support. Should have been doing that earlier, really. I don't know why it didn't occur to me. I'm sure Christo is capable of making a full RT division right now to test against the Brits. No, not in this campaign. I don't want to throw by doing something that stupid. Adrian L. 1996 is now hosting you. Thank you, Adrian. I also don't know who you are. All these people keep hosting me and I have no idea who they are. It's very nice of them, but... I did not know this. You can half research something, get a bonus, start researching it and be finished. I assumed it would just take 50% of the remaining time. That's really useful. So it's like Civ 6. Cool. Ooh, serious push there. Down the centre. That's not normal. But with our armour division holding the line, I'm not worried. We got bombed again. Oh, we got bombed real bad. Go repair. Oh, brave man. Let's deploy these guys. Hang on, you're deployed to Scotland? Does that make sense? Okay, deploy all here. We'll leave 100 there. The rest of you go over here. Only 44% mission efficiency. I thought it was going to be much lower. That's not too bad. We'll see what we can do to help out in some of these. Yeah, excellent. If that Finnish guy just keeps engaging over and over again. Sorry, Baltic guy, not Finnish guy. Oh, it might be Finnish, actually. Who is this? Who is this? Is that Finland? No, it's United Baltic Duchy. If they just keep engaging over and over again, giving our bombers the opportunity to get in there and take out their ships. Hey, there goes a carrier. Good work. That's just all the times they engaged us as we tried to retreat. And the losses they suffered for their time. Don't go close to the German coast. I don't actually know if that makes a difference, because I know they might have less good... Actually, they have TAC bombers. The TAC bombers will easily have range on this whole zone. But good suggestion. In a different circumstance, that would have been really useful to take your advice on that. Okay, new medium self-propelled artillery. We're going to go basically all artillery and armour. A bit of reliability and a bit of armour, and a bit of reliability and a bit of armour. Speed doesn't matter, obviously, because they can only go 8, and we're going to be walking alongside infantry. I'm not fussed about them keeping up. Okay, switch that over. Next, focus. Sure, let's get that. Wow, that steel use of the tanks is unreal. Let's reduce the amount of production we have on these, just because it just takes too much steel. We are currently lacking close air support production, which does not take any steel, so it's a good place to invest it right now, I think. Okay. Tech. Extraction. Still missing some steel. I'm loath to spend factories to give me less than 7, but we may be forced to. And yeah, there goes our last factory. We need to gain ground against England quite badly. Let's begin readying to try and make some plays. I'd really rather you went the non-insane way. Thank you. You two as well. Okay, and final one. Get out of there, go over there. Good. And one of you two. Great. Could probably hold there with 3. Holding Scotland's been really good for our industry. Like, that was a substantial number of dockyards we picked up when we took this region. Okay, these guys making it home, pretty much. Good. Communion of India took 11 states. From who? Oh, they took out the Baratheon commune. Cool. Hello, Crystal. Hey, Christo. Hey, Tamas. Sneaky invade Wales, capitulate. We've done that a number of times, actually. Capitulating Wales doesn't accomplish anything because they have no men, but that is what we're about to do. Yes. Right, we need 570 artillery to make all these guys armoured. And if they were all armoured, I think I'd feel good about a naval invasion. They're fighting us for air supremacy again. Oh, we're actually taking some heavy losses to our fighter wings now. Oh, got another ace. Good. Let's diminish this wing down to the 5 then. No, a 5. And yeah, they are still freaking bombing us. But let's send 50 of these chaps over to Scotland. It's where the fighting's at. Even if we are getting a bit bombed, they're not bombing factories very much. What is my factory bomb vulnerability right now? Yeah, it's minus 55. Let's send another one over. I'm more concerned about this fight for Edinburgh right now. Of course, the fort in Edinburgh is 100% damaged. We could try something sneaky, like letting them take here, and then taking Edinburgh. It would be sneaky, wouldn't it? I don't want to risk it just now, though. How many dead Brits? That's 3.3 million. They haven't called in Luxembourg. Excuse me? Luxembourg doesn't exist. I love that these guys are separated by an independent Polish state. Not managing to do much over here right now. These guys urgently need repair. I think I will divide them up. Between the different naval bases that we possess to accelerate their repair speed. Good. That should help. Get the job done faster. Don't know if you've noticed, Christo, but there is a massive argument in the comment section of one of your YouTube videos. Oh yeah? What about? I may like console command the death of like all of the South Americas or something, because just to speed up the game a bit. And like Qing and Japan, and like these people don't matter in the game. So maybe I should just console kill China, King, Yuan Clique, Mongolia, Tibet, and like absorb them all into Japan. It's not running too slowly though. I think we'll live with it for now. More immigration, nice. Engineering company, always good. Really, we should have maintenance companies in the tank divisions, but right now I think extraction remains the #1 priority. Qing is pronounced Qing. Yes, sorry, I do know that. I often forget though. Look at that extraction research. You can tell that we're hurting for resources, can't you? Excuse me? Why are we spending 3? Why? Black Monday? You're telling me we're suffering from Black Monday? No, we're not. Oh, there it is. Black Monday? How the heck do we still have Black Monday? What do I have to do to get rid of that? That's ridiculous. Oh god, this adds level 2. Level 2 radar station in Dublin. It's in Leinster. So if we finish this, we could get it up to a level 5 radar station. Even though we're currently limited to level 4, I think. Or even this is low, so we don't even need to, don't bother with this. We'll just do it with the focus. Ah, that's so good. Okay, we should definitely go down this tree next. Call your fleet out and scout the south coast. The south coast is not a good naval invasion. They have, we can't naval invade anywhere other than Ireland right now. Just trust me. They have like 5 divisions on every coastal tile. It will not go well. They also have coastal forts on the entire east and south coast. God, the steel costs just insane. Have we taken out their fleet enough yet? We have! Okay. So, how many men do you have, Sweden? Not very many. I think the time has come to go to war with Sweden. Okay. We're going to land here. Take that port and capitulate Sweden. And then we'll be able to peace deal them out and get all this land, which will be really good. We've got the political pass saved that we can actually just full annex them. Can't go off to Norway. Can go off to Denmark as long as we don't take Jutland and we're okay to hold 1 tile against the German Socialist Republic, which we probably aren't, now I say that. We could also kill Poland and only take their eastern provinces so that we don't border the Germans, but they do have 150 divisions. My lord. Sweden is pretty scary usually. Yeah, but they currently have no national spirits and 16 divisions, so I feel like we can probably do it. Maybe I should just train more rather than switching over old divisions at this point. It's probably wise. Okay, how much close air support have we got these days? We have 63. That's enough for a wing. We'll remove one of these naval bomber wings up here. And here we shall deploy our very first wing of close air support. Hell yeah. That's going to make a big difference once we start really getting our close air support going, I think. Okay, let's rally up the fleet. Good. Still not full-on carrier fighters, but that's okay. So no enemy ships lie between us and Sweden. Not one. Good. Are planes helping yet? No. Have they deployed in? They have. 100% mission efficiency. What are you doing, planes? Hey, there they are. Nice. Look how much damage they're already doing. That's really good. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. 23 damage to strength already. Yeah, close air support are gonna win the British war for us. I need to look at this. This is just 50 close air support. Look how much damage they're doing. Oh, that's interesting to know. In 80 combat width, you can have a maximum of 250 planes helping. That's very interesting. Look how much freaking damage the planes are doing. When this battle ends, we're going to be able to see exactly how many manpower were killed by planes, and it's going to be high as all heck. Let's get battlefield support doctrine. Look at this! Look at this nonsense! These planes are tearing them apart. They've called in Chile. I'm not heartbroken. When did the war start? 38. Early 38. Can't Sweden do the Nordic alliance? Well, Finland's a puppet of Russia, and Norway is in the Entente, so... I mean, Denmark might come to the raid, but... other than that, they can't do much. Look at this freaking close air support tearing them apart. It's amazing. Give me... yeah, okay. Forget worrying about tanks too much. Just give me close air support. Give me close air support for days. I guess that's the most I can decrease it. And let's make another variant of the close air support. I want... is it worth it for the last bit of reliability? Yeah, probably. Let's decommission the Mark 1. Carrier fighters, anything else I can do to make you even better? Weapons aren't worth it. We could buff their reliability, but they're not dying from reliability, they're dying from combat. I know what we can do. Naval bombers need a lot more range. That's their main problem. Did I just change the carrier fighters into naval bombers? I think I did. Oh. We're only making 2 a month. Wow, our resources are getting real bad. Okay, we're not getting any from Russia, so quit on that. What can we prioritize right now? Oh, it's because the heavy cruisers just take so much. Okay, let's reduce the light cruiser the heavy cruiser production. How many of those do we have now? 3, nice. Oh, that's what we should be doing with the fleet. The fleet should come and stand outside here to pound on them that way. Give me the cheapo light cruisers. And they're more important than... actually, convoys are kind of needed right now. So we should keep them prioritized. Let's max prioritize convoys for a bit. Look at this. Okay, so there we go. We now have... look at all those debuffs. Even with a 50% planning bonus, giving them... shore bombardment minus 18%. So we need a couple more heavy cruisers before we get 100% shore bombardment bonus. But that's pretty good. And these guys are now getting the... should be getting the air support buff when they're actually planes overhead. So during the day we're getting air support plus 2% there, 2% there. Not bad. Not brilliant, but not bad. Wait, Lanark? Oh, that's this tile here. Right, they lost... that's crazy. 55,000 men. The Don Command Union apparently participated. Excuse me? They're volunteers. Okay. Wait. You're authoritarian Democrat. So am I. Why are you helping Britain? Weird. Time for another 50 close air support? Not quite. Not quite. The time is coming. Our fighter production's struggling. How many spare naval bombers do I have right now? 500. So you know what? Just stop producing naval bombers for a bit. And you know what? Do the same with support equipment. Although put the support equipment one onto infantry, because we'll retain more of the efficiency that way. Cool. And less artillery? No, we've only got 2k artillery. Modify government. Yeah, I'd like... I think we keep him as he is because we want the extra manpower. If there's anything to do here now, really. I mean, I could get this, but there's no point. Yep, I think we're done with political power for a bit. Until we want to change something up, which I don't think we ever will, really. Look at the amount of damage this close air support has done. That's insane. Do we have an ace for this close air support? Oh, we do. We can give it from... They can take naval bomber bases. Aces, even. Alright, give them this guy. Absolutely shredding them. That's beautiful. Some of them are piercing me now. That's okay. This is the Irish anthem for Kaiserreich. God, scraping the barrel. I know, we need it. Hopefully taking England will give us some, but not much. What current percentage we got going right now? 26%. We get 0.5% of non-core though. That's not bad. Formation flying. This is the one we really want. That battle's still freaking going. It's crazy, Source. Stop it. You're losing so many men. You don't even know. We've done 200, almost 300 damage with our close air support alone. That's insane. Where did my fleet go? Oh, they must have gone home to repair. Yeah. Yeah, they got engaged by some serious enemy TAC bombers. Looks like TAC bombers are really good at naval targeting. Are they better than naval bombers at naval attack? It wouldn't make much sense. They are. They're just more expensive. And their air defense is higher as well. It's good to know. Can you play this song? I don't know if it's copyrighted. It was played during the Napoleonic Wars. I'm afraid, given the... I don't know if it's copyrighted. No, I can't. Mean self-propelled guns down 200? Oh, right, because I was deploying more men. $25 to $15, not better. Excuse me? What do you mean? $25 to $15, not better. Oh, did I misread it? Wrong one. I did misread it. I'm sorry. They do have lower naval attack. I'm an idiot. Good. That makes sense. They should. The naval attack. Am I mad? No, I'm mad. Give me back. I disable alerts so I can get rid of those things. Excavation 3. Good. We did finish this tree, didn't we? Yeah. Time for this? Yeah. Night attack's always useful. Hey, that extraction's real nice. Let's reset all of these trades just so we can make them as optimal as possible. We are going to import even the inefficient ones, I think. Nice. Saved us 4 factories there. Let's take one off this to give us a bit more of a need for rubber, to maybe feel better about changing this up by taking one off there and putting it on rubber imports. A bit more for me, please, Siam. Fortify the Shannon. It's interesting how it didn't have an icon before. It did afterwards. Come on, end the freaking battle so I can see just how many insane casualties you took here. Is this really the only battles that have happened in the last 12 months? Just one ridiculous assault at Lamarck. It's pretty funny. How long until I war with you? Not too long. Might have to rush deploy these lads. My lord, it takes a long time to train them. We'll go on to training focus once we can. The moment when the world is so poor at the steel you need to import from Mexico. I know it's in dire straits because everyone's going on to closed economy is the issue. It's not that the world is actually poor in steel, it's just that they're not willing to sell it. They need it so that even miners can produce 200 divisions. Hey, you got enough to give another bump to the big top? Did I accidentally give it to two? Oh, for God's sake, I did. I accidentally built 2 better carriers. This is the big top. Decommission the other one. Just one more tick. Oh, it's just because it renames it each time. Okay. Well, this is also big top. So all we need is another 45. And then we're good to go on Carrier Mark II. Chris, I read my comment from earlier. May lead to victory over the British in their own territory. Could you repost it? Where is your decryption, says Zanga. Maxed out. We have max decryption from research, and we have max decryption from advisors. A lot of big tops. Yeah. Yeah, there are. Hang on. The Mark III variant isn't showing as outdated. Huh. Probably because we varianted it since we improved this one. Cool. This is the cheapo class. Cheap has an A in it. There we go. Sorted. God, the close air support in this freaking battle is insane. I think that might be 100,000 dead in that one battle. It's ridiculous. I love how any country in Hoi4 like Bhutan can get themselves a nuke for fun. Yes, it is kind of ridiculously easy to get nukes. Have we finished nuclear technology yet? No. It's going to take us like 2 years to build a nuclear reactor. We're on Panama. Interesting times. Oh God, I can't wait to kill Sweden. Don't put me on a list, YouTube, but I can't wait to kill Sweden. Do you get a multiple attack bonus of sorts if you attack on land and naval invade power drop at the same time? Or do they get a debuff? It doesn't make any difference. Those that were naval invading or power dropping would receive a huge penalty. God, I thought we'd finished it then. This endless battle. The combat width would remain the same, though I think if you naval invade and power drop, that would increase the combat width by 20 for each naval invasion and power drop that were currently active on that tile. Which would make it slightly easier to attack if you had more men than them. But they outnumber us on this front because they have stupendous numbers of troops. Right, we were going to invent rocket artillery, weren't we? Probably more of a priority to get some maintenance companies for our eventual armour divisions. Please let the battle end so we can see how many people you've lost. Look at this insanity! Okay, there's all the excavation techs we're ever going to get. In fact, rather than stopping importing, let's just increase tank production. We can still stop importing. Good. Still got 6 spare steel. That's another... How much steel does this take per thing? 4. So we can take 1 more factory on that. Take 1 off. Oh my God! Oh, look at all that close air support. Let's take 1 off artillery. No, we should leave that on there. We should leave that on there. Air doctrine? No. Naval doctrine. Yeah, let's get some more stuff for our cruisers. You repaired, Navy? Good. Come and give us some more shore bombardment, please. You're up to still 3 heavy cruisers. They're very nearly 4. That's dumb. If you attack multiple avenues at the same time, they should get a huge confusion or organization debuff. I agree. If the same unit was attacked by land and by air and by sea, they'd be seriously disorganized. We just get engaged. Enemy ship present. Excuse me. Go back and kill it. Where are you? Come out, come out. Got him. Justification on Ireland has finished. Okay. Sorry, on Sweden even. Alright. We're not waiting months and months and months for you guys. Just get out there. $2040 width, guys. We're probably going to be oversupply, but that's okay. We should launch 2 separate naval invasions, really. One there. One there. Right, we'll wait for them to get organization, then we'll launch. Although maybe we should kill their fleet first. They do have 40 ships. That's a problem. Okay, it looks like we're not going to be able to launch our naval invasion anytime very soon. We're going to have to actually go and kill their fleet first. Okay, Sweden. Come at me, fleet. Where are their ships? Send your ships out so I can kill them. Oh, that's a good point. How many men are there? That's quite a few on that tile. We killed some Swedish fighters. Sweden, where are your fleets? Oh, they are here. Okay. So they should find us soon. Doing a little bit of damage to us with the planes. I guess we'll go on the hunt for their fleet. If they won't come and find us, we'll come and find them. There they are. Oh, they're all subs. That's fine. Should we focus on 2 ports or 1 port? I think we should focus on 1 port, and it should be this one, actually. Because we can get this encirclement penalty on this one. Okay, here's the rest of their fleet. As long as we don't get loads of... why are there only 55 planes on this? Oh, we're out of those, okay. Reduce that down. I don't know if you can do this, but let's attempt to deploy some mid-battle guys. I'm fine with retreating and losing the first naval battle if it means reducing casualties. There goes 1. But it looks like we're decimating them. We just ran out of planes though. Get out of there. Yeah, substantial victory. Lost 2 light cruisers, but that's okay. 2 light cruisers in exchange for Sweden. I'll take it. Has that battle ended yet? It still hasn't ended! This is 1 battle. Right, let's put a bunch more close air support in. Some of you guys are going to have to shift over. In fact, it should be the other way around. Close air support should shift over. Speed up while it deploys. Airport's too small. Yes, no, I'm on it, don't worry. Okay, so if you shift the close air support over here, that should work. Oh, and if we have any spare... What the heck's going on here? Okay, you know what? Forget the 5 fighter wing thing. It's most efficient, but it's just annoying. We're going to go with 100 wings. And And the close air support are going to get prioritized. And we're going to bomb the crap out of these guys. My lord, look at the amount of damage those close air support are doing. This is insane. Surely this battle has to end eventually. I think the British might, like, spend their entire manpower on this battle. It's nonsense that if it's one plane over capacity, it's instantly rubbish. That's not correct. That's not how it works. It's much more sensible than that. Let's get another wing just filling up. Oops, there's no close air support here. Sorry, the naval bombers here. Oh right, yeah, we should have split this up to repair in multiple places, but that's okay. They're down to very few fighters. It's okay, we can make up for what we're missing in fighters with naval bombers. So we've got a bunch of them right now. I'm going to wait for a couple of fighters. I can't believe how much men they're losing in this fight. This is the worst fight I've ever seen. Look at that nonsense. This is absurd. I'm not complaining. It's amazing. Screenshot time. Did you say that before I took a screenshot? Because this is 100% screenshot worthy. Naval battles as we retreated. I like that as we just, like, on our way back, the French try and harass us and we take them out. Let's go and help with shore bombardment. Just butchering. This is insane. Seriously, I think they might lose all their manpower to this fight. He did it. I did take a screenshot. It's just, they're relentless. Absolutely insane. It's just, I want to know how many men this is that they have thrown into this fight. I mean, presumably eventually it has to end. I'm going to keep taking screenshots because every one is more impressive than the freaking last. This is in 2,000 damage. 2,000 organization damage. What is this madness? He's not working towards any traits, unfortunately. Oh, he's getting organization first as a trait. That's good. It might end. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 80. Nope, they're back. Stop it. Can't you see what you're doing to yourself? You're going to run out your entire manpower in this one battle. We've done it. Invented nuclear reactors. Oh, we've run out of space. If you can put it in Ulster, that seems safe. It's not like there are independence movements there or anything. Oh, our ships have already been damaged and gone home. This is crazy. That's what the serious mod does for you. It's true. That is probably why. But they would have done the same thing anyway. They would have still launched this attack. It's just that it would have been many, many separate attacks. Look at this. It's just crazy. They actually have air superiority here right now. Wow, they have 1,000 planes here. Keep trying, brave fighters. We need to increase fighter production. got enough to switch? Not to tanks. To armoured yet? No. We have 7 available right now. Okay. I guess we're using quite a bit of them in this fight. I don't know why these guys, when they get to full org, aren't walking back in. It's true, it's just... It ended! Oh my god! That's outrageous. They lost 132,000 infantry equipment. No more. 133. 134. Oh my god. That's insane. That's actually insane. That's ridiculous. World War I level battle. Much worse than World War I. That would be by far the worst battle in history. That is ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. I'm going to leave it on the screen for a bit. You need to absorb this. I think your Irish soldiers get that kill-death ratio, though. That is the largest battle ever. It wasn't even an encirclement. We lost 27 tanks. Holy crap. So if we try to launch an offensive right now, they're still, like, they've got plenty of stuff to hold us back. We could probably win an offensive now, though. But we're going to take out Ireland first. Sorry, but Stalingrad had 1.25 million casualties, so you got second place. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Did it seriously get 1.25? Hang on, I'm on Wikipedia right now. No. No, it had 1.1 on the 1.12. Those are casualties, not dead. The casualties on the Soviet side were 500,000, and the dead on the Soviet side were 500,000. The casualties on the German side were 7.2 million. Sorry, 0.72 million, but that's just casualties, not dead. Yeah, that includes wounded. That's ridiculous. Cody, did you see this battle? They lost 1.23 million. You look away for an hour and everything is the same. Did you not just see this battle? They lost 1.23 million manpower. It took them from 2 million manpower down to this. Plus we're about to invade Sweden. More importantly. Alright, let's go finish off their fleet. We're not quite done repairing, okay. Let's just divide up the fleet. Problem is, every day we're at war with Sweden. Well, yeah, no, we made a big mistake. I shouldn't have declared war on them early, because every day we're at war with them, they're going to be deploying extra troops. So we need to get to war. We need to go and kill them fast. That air support will help a lot. Okay, as soon as we're repaired, we're going to go do this thing. Okay, let's go. Where? This one. Where do you see your planning bonus? It's here. It's the Irish with that massive battle trophy. Damn right. Nice. The Baltic states, I think, just took supremacy over the North Sea. Kind of sums up this this game, doesn't it? All right, let's go fight the Swedes. They've got 8 ships left. There they are. And there goes our maxed out carrier, even though he hasn't even engaged in the battle, he just maxed out on experience. There goes all their remaining battle cruisers. Yeah, get wrecked. Okay. We're going to need to split off. Let's use the difference maker since he's the pro at getting naval superiority. We're going to be on convoy escort. They're just engaging the difference maker. Don't do that. That's just mean. If you do that, we'll surprise you with the whole rest of the fleet. Gandalf says, you got your estimate from this. Repost that link. Please. I just opened up Twitch on my desktop, so I'll be able to read it. Let's see if there's one light cruiser can now just sail perfectly safely down the English Channel now. Okay. Let's go. I really wish you weren't going through the English Channel. But I guess that's okay. Is that last one anti-air? Yeah, nice. So we're getting more and more anti-air on the actual homeland. It's going to be really useful. I really hope we can pull off this invasion of Sweden. It'll be our first actual capitulation, well, apart from Scotland. Our first peace deal of any kind. They're all going down the south. Even the ones that didn't say they were going to go down the south. And they're all landing on the north tile. What is this? Oh no, some of them are landing on the south, but for some reason they're all going on the north. That's really weird. I think these fighters should prioritize Ireland. Yeah, let's merge up these guys. We're flying in wings of 100 from here on in. Can we deploy any more close air support? Let's remove this one entirely, and then we can get another row in here. In exchange, we can put another 100 over here. Man, I love this music. This is Rome, right? Yeah, this is European size Rome. There's a tiny URL. Deus Vault? What the hell are you on about? Right, so there you go. Casualties. 1.25 million. Casualties. This wasn't casualties. This is deaths. What happened to my... Oh, I got damaged. Go home. Fair enough. They're launching a naval invasion. Where are they going? Please stop spamming Deus Vault. Big bar fight you got yourself into. I wish Europa Rome was good. I've never played it. Oh no, they have men there. We're not going to be able to land against men. But if we can land next to them, still. We might still have a chance. Yeah, we can. Now the fleet halts and sails here to provide support. And the rest in trenches, ready to hold their positions against any attackers. Yes! Yes! It would have been so bad if we'd lost that. If we'd actually got all our guys killed there, it would have been an absolute disaster. Because that was like, easily half our men were involved in this naval invasion. Free military factories. I will take more fighters, please. And then some more infantry equipment. And we are really low on resources. Give me some more of that sweet, sweet aluminium. And some more of that oil, please. The bazooka. You guys can actually stop that attack if you want. We can do it from land perfectly well. Right, we're going to blitzkrieg over Sweden, I think. They don't have enough men to keep up with us. They're still at like 20 divisions? 25, yeah. Should be fine. Especially when we take an air base. Once you take that air base, it's a 2,000 air base. We're gonna have so many close air support over Ireland. Keep sailing around, providing us with a shore bombardment bonus. They have no commander in charge of their army. This is just like taking candy from a child. The objective is simple. Win. We're sorry. We're peace-loving folk in Ireland, Switzerland, but this is necessary to hold back the tide of syndicalism. Oh, hey, killing that navy gave us enough to do this, and this, and this. This is Big Top. Decommission the old one. And gimme a Big Top. Just the one. No, actually, give me two. We'll customize the air wings later. Top priority. All other naval constructions can take a back bench. We need more chromium. Let's kill Sweden, and then we can import some chromium. With the sweet, sweet Swedish factories. Oh, I'm so looking forward to actual growth. It's going to be great. Nice one, Cody. Cody sent me one of his best battles. Much less impressive than that. Oh no, I've lost it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. If we just defend one port... No, they're not going to launch a naval invasion. We have naval supremacy. We should be fine. Relentless assault. Don't let them entrench. Take the airbase. Take the radar. God. They're going to be so tough to naval invade the continent. I think we're going to have to go through Poland somehow. Because, I mean... Oh my god. 340 divisions on the puppet. Oh, hello. The Russian Navy's helping us. I didn't realise we were going against the German Navy. I didn't mean to do that. But looks like we won. Big time. Nice. One plane in exchange for all that. We have to just wait, make a bit of planning bonus, get a little organisation while we get our close air support in position. I think that's fine. Okay, airbase seized. Give me that close air support, baby. And some of those fighters too. Just the one set. Excuse me, you should all be at 100. They're on their way. Awesome. Wait, excuse me, where am I close air support? Ah, they're here now. Good. Okay. 400 close air support. We should start absolutely wrecking them. Actually, you want to walk in there? That's absolutely fine by me. We'll just come behind you and pocket you. Please spare dear Alban. You love his music. Who is dear Alban? Is that Sweden in Swedish or something? Still down 13 fighters. There is some really awesome Swedish music, you're not wrong. Okay, crush in here. Pocket these fine fellows. We're going to have to hold here. Recoilless fire rifle. That seems kind of next gen. We should switch all our infantry into Marines. Because we're low on manpower, so we want to do the high equipment options. High equipment costing options. You know what I mean. We want to do the ones that are the most efficient use of our manpower. Ones that are more expensive, but also more effective. Go deploy some more planes to these other air regions over here. Great, crushing them back here and here. More free factories. We're going to want some more artillery, more fighters, but we don't have the resources for it right now, so let's just put it into infantry equipment. Keep pushing here. Getting all this radar coverage is nice. Makes it easier for our close air support to locate their targets. What's your national unity, Sweden? 75. Not bad, but not good enough. This is just a pinning attack, by the way. We're going to pocket them. In case that wasn't clear. Escort patrols, nice. Convoy sailing, don't need either of those. Oh yeah, we should check. Is there anything you could do down the centre? It's probably just all subs, yeah? Yeah, all subs. No good to us then. Yes, we're going to do some rocket artillery, that's right. And yes, we're getting maintenance companies because we're going to put them into our tank division. Beautiful. Pocket closing. In 4 hours. Just pin them a bit better. Why? How are you guys walking out, by the way? Now you're pocketed? Don't know, but there they go. Trying to unpocket, but too late. Unpocketing to no avail. Pushing in, no problem. Research, Subduing. Thank you, you've done it now. Aban Uzoma Nwapa. He was a... I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. Nigerian-born Swedish musician and producer. Cool. Collins is always right. Please give me very high popularity. What is Egyptians doing holding us off in Sweden? They seem slightly out of place. No non-aggression pacts. Can't wait for all the juicy tungsten and steel that Sweden holds. So good. Of course, a freaking Austro-Hungarian guy is holding this place. We're gonna need some military police. Why on earth are there Austro-Hungarians holding here and Egyptians holding in the north? We're not that bad. Why is everyone sending volunteers against us? I mean, sure, I have ambitions to conquer everything I can get my grubby little mitts on, but come on. Who doesn't? Irish hussars. You're not wrong. Okay, but I have let this episode run over a bit. Thank you very much for watching, everybody who's watching on YouTube. I shall return tomorrow with another episode of the Irish Revenge Campaign. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you then. Bye-bye.